Oh, no.
Morning. Welcome back to your...
Talk, but we may not be on.
Okay, we may or may not be on YouTube yet, but welcome back to your TDA Minyan Facebook Heart. We're going to get started here in just a moment on page 6 in the daily of the Berachat Shachar, page 6 in the daily, page 10 in Sim Shalom, page 73 in the Song of Abraham. You good?
I think so. Keep going.
Maybe. We're going to start.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lasek b'bin l'chavchin ben yom u'ben laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shesani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shesani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shesani ben chorim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish aromim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokek apufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roch haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shasali kol tzarki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin metzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael b'gvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tikvara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten li'af koah. Baruch atah. So. Utninu hayvul choyom, l'cheinu chesed rachamim, b'nei chnei kol roenu, v'tikmalenu chasedim tovim, Baruch atah Adonai, gomel chasedim tovim le'amo Yisrael, yehi ratzon. Riban kol ha'olamim, v'otzvatinu anachnu mapilim, karunav nevenecha, garacha necha harabim, ma'anachnu ma'achenu, ma'aznu ma'aznu. Asherinu atol chelkenu, Umanayim korleinu mayim vayru shetenu, Asherinu shenachnu mashkimim, Uma'ari v'ner boker ba'omrim, Va'amayim b'chol yom, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kol Malchus Ha'olam Va'elatavu Hashem, Atavu Razeh. Kadesh Shemcha Lakish Shemecha, V'kadesh Shemcha Belomecha, V'yishwat V'tak V'yakarninu, Baruch atah Adonai, V'kadesh Shemcha Barabim, Atavu Mashmeret. Bottom of page 12 in the daily, page 18 in Sim Shalom, page 84 in the Song of Abraham. Yiratzon milkonecha Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Stet chalkeinu b'Toratecha v'neli tamid al sharon al-Kohen Ohev shalom v'rodef shalom Ohev v'ravnir v'korban l'Torah.
This morning's teaching is not about the Parsha, but it is about the upcoming holiday. It's from the Palestinian Talmud tractate Rosh Hashanah. Rabbi Phineas and Rabbi Hilkiah taught in the name of Rabbi Simeon. When all the ministering angels gather together before the Holy One and say, Master of the universe, what day is New Year's Day? God replies, are you asking me? Let's you and me ask the court on earth. Rabbi Hoshiah taught that when an earthly court decrees today is New Year's Day, the Holy One's Son tells the ministering angels, set up the judicial dais, summon the advocates to defend and to prosecute. For my children have declared that today is New Year's Day. If, however, the court has decided to intercalculate the year and thus advance New Year's Day to the following day, The Holy One tells the ministering angels, remove the judicial dais, dismiss the advocates, since my children have decreed tomorrow is New Year's Day. What is the proof? The psalm that we read, I believe it's today, as a matter of fact. Psalm 81, verse 5, a decree for Israel is an ordinance for the God of Jacob. When is it not a decree but when it is not a decree for Israel, it is not, if one dare speak thus, an ordinance for the God of Jacob. We continue on page 14, the daily page 50, in Sim Shalom, page 95, in the Song of Abraham, with Psalm 30. Mismor shir chanukat abayit David, arum tanayitni.
Lema'an yisamer chavov lo yidomar Adonai Elohai le'olam odeka.
We turn to page 16. Rise for Baruch Shemar.
Baruch Shemar v'hayah Baruch Hu. Baruch Shemar v'hayah Baruch Hu. Baruch Omer v'Yosef. Baruch Ozer u'Kayim. Baruch Merachem al haaretz. Baruch Merachem al habriot. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch Hu. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch Hu. Baruch Oseh v'Reshit. Mishalem Zacher Tov L'Reah. Hayad Hayam L'Netzach. Baruch Barei Matzil, Baruch Shemo, Baruch She'amar v'haya ha'olam, Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu, Baruch Atah Melech HaMelech. Yachid Ha'olamim, Melech Meshubach, V'afari Hashmo HaGadol, Baruch Atah Adonai, Melech Mechulah, V'tishbechol. We turn to page 25 in the daily, page 88 in Sim Shalom, page 134 in the Song of Abraham for Psalm 150. Hallelujah, 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 El Bekacho. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Bekiyazo. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Begburotam. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Kerogulo. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Batei HaShofar. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Bonei Belbechinor. Hallelujah, hallelujah, B'tov u'machol. Hallelujah, hallelujah, B'minim ve'ugam. Hallelujah, hallelujah, B'tziltzalei shama. Hallelujah, hallelujah, B'tziltzalei teruah. Kol Shema Tehallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Kol Shema Tehallelujah. Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'lamein v'yamein. Baruch Adonai Mitzion Shochin Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael Snikol B'do. Baruch Shem Kibudol Le'olam V'chlo Aretz. Amen v'amen. Vaya Barak David Etnai Le'nei Kol Megar David. Baruch Atah Adonai Elohei Yisrael V'olam V'adolam. Atah Elohim Asher B'chakam Avram V'yom Sento V'yor Kasim B'tmat Hashmo Avraham ומצאת בתום נעימה לפניך, וקידוש בברית. ויעמדו לפניהם, יאמרו בתוכם ביבשה רדפות בהם, השלכתם עם זלות כמו אבן במים עזים. ויושריים ביום ההוא את אשר מצרים, ויורשו מצרים את שפת הים, וירא ישראל את היד הגדולה, אשר עשה מצרים, בריחו המצרים בני משה עבדו. Adonai imloch leolam va'ed, ki l'Adonai l'cham sh'goyim, v'yalu moshim parasad et Adonai ha'amucha, v'lanu kol haaretz, v'yomra echad shemo echad, yishtabach shemcha le'ad malkeinu ha'elam eshmet. Birachot borot metav elam baruch atah Adonai el melech gadol v'tishbechot el haodot Adonai niflaot habochem sherei zimra melech elchei ha'olamim.
Pass over the Baruch Hu. Blessed be the one who is blessed, and we picked up in the middle of page 30 in the daily, page 96 in the Sim Shalom, page 153 in the Song of Abraham, and we're going to jump to 159. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer orei hoshek oseh shalom orei et hakol ha'ma'ir la'aretz v'le'arim aleha v'rachamim.
תתברך אלוהינו שבח מעשה ידיך, ימרא אור שעשית, יברך הסלע. תתברך צורנו, מלכנו וגואלנו, בורא קדושים, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו. יוצא ושבת. וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה וטהרה, בשירה וזמרה, וברכנו ושבחים, ומפארים ומרצים מקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול הגיבור והנורא הקדוש. וכולם מכבדים עליהם המלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה וברודים שכולם כחרונים ואומרים ואירא קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך כל הארץ כבודו, והיו פנים וחיות הקודש, וראש גדול מתנסים ליום הצרפים, ליום התם השבחים, ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ליל פורק ממוצאתנו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו, ברוך אתה אדוני, יוצר המאורות.
We're approaching the Shema. You're going to find that on page 33 in the daily, page 100 in Sim Shalom, page 165 in the Psalm of Abraham.
בקרב טל של תרוסה באמת, להודות לך אלוהיך באהבה, ברוך אתה אדוני, אבוכם עמו ישראל באהבה, אל מלך נאמן. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, b'chol levacha, u'b'chol nafshecha, u'b'chol me'otecha, ve'hayu haribarim ha'ele, asher Anochi mitzavecha, hayom halevavecha, ve'shinantam levanecha, ve'dibarta bam, b'shivtecha, b'beitecha, u'b'lektecha b'aderet, u'shakbecha, u'etumecha, u'shaktam leot al yedecha, ve'ayulotot tafot b'einenecha, u'chtavcha al mezuzot betecha, u'b'sharecha ve'hayam. Ani Adonai Elohim, asher hotzitichem eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohim, emet. L'Adonai Kayam Shmokayam L'Nisson Achol Tov V'Tolat Kayamet V'Verav Chayim V'Kayamim. Evet Shatahu Elohei Avotenu Malkinu Melech Avotenu Koden Goel Avotenu Yatzreinu to Yeshuatenu Koden Matzilenu Elam Shemecha En Elohim Zulatecha Ezrat Avotenu Atahu Me'olam. Tehillah Yom Baruch Hu Barak Moshe v'Yisrael L'chan Yeshua v'Simcha Rabbav Yamru Kulam Mi Kamocha V'Eirim Adonai Mi Kamocha Nevar B'Kodesh Nora Tahilot O Seifele Shira Chadasha Shibchu Gehulim Lashim Chal Svatayam Yachat Kulam Oduvim L'Chuvim Aru Adonai Imloch Adonai Imloch Le'olam Va'ed Tzor Yisrael Kula Be'ezrat Yisrael Uvdechinu Mecha Yehuda Be'Yisrael Go Aleinu Adonai Tzavot Shemo Kadosh Yisrael Baruch Atah Adonai Gal Yisrael
Amidah. That's pages 36b to 43 in the daily, 106 to 120 in the Sim Shalom, 175 to 190 in the Song of Abraham. That is the Shabbat Amidah. Please add personal blessings for peace, for health, etc.
Lepanecha, Adonai tzuri go'ali, Oseh shalom b'mrama, Uyaseh shalom aleinu, Ve'al kol Yisroel, Ve'imru, Omen, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisroel, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisroel, ve'imru Amen.
Start the Torah study portion of our service here in just a moment. I'm going to be chanting us in on page 65 in the daily 65 in the daily, 138 in Sim Shalom 200 in the line 196 in the Song of Abraham. We're reading Ha'azinu. As I mentioned on Monday, we're going to be reading this for a while here. It's Deuteronomy chapter 32. It's on page 1185, Minyan Chumash, 1185. It's the last parsha in the Torah that's generally read on Shabbat morning. That's probably going to be the case this year. And it consists entirely, actually, of a poem that reprises and summarizes the themes of the first section of Deuteronomy, that is, the greatness and generosity of God and the stubbornness and unreliability of the Israelites. Let's read. There are no mitzvot counted in this parsha, although some count the mitzvah of yayin nesek, sacramental wine, as coming from here, and that's enough for this one.
Vayehi ben Saharon, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, Vefutsu oivecha, Ve'anusu misanecha, mitpanecha, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udevar Adonai, Mirushalayim, Baruch Shenatan, Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan, Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, V'Kedushato, Gadlu Alaiti, U'Rama Shemo Yachdav, Lecha Adonai, Hagidula, V'Hagibura, V'Hakiferet, V'Hanetzach, V'Hahod, Ki kol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, Ki kol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz, Lecha Adonai ha'malacha, V'yamein naseh lechol rosh, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'hishtachavu, lehadam rak l'karoshu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, V'hishtachavu, lehar kadsho, Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu.
All right, thank you, John. And we are on Parshat Hazinu, Deuteronomy chapter 32. The first word means listen, or literally give ear, oznayim, our ears. Hazinu hashamayim, ve'adavera, v'tishma ha'aretz imre fi'i, ya'arov kamatar likhi, tizal katal imrati, kis'erim ale deshe, v'chirvivim ale esev, Ki Shem Adonai Ekra Havu Godel Eloheinu Hatzur Tamim Pa'olo Ki Chod Rachav Mishpat El Emunah V'ein Avel Tzadik Ve'yashar Hu. That's the first Aliyah plus one extra verse. I wanted to get to that fourth verse with Hatzur, God, the rock. It's actually also said, part of that poem and certainly that line, Hatzur, the rock, at funerals during the burial portion, as God is our rock even in those difficult times. All right, Misha Berach, blessing for those who are ill. Misha Berach Avatenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarav Karach Avleai Vrek Petach Olim. May God bless and heal all those who are sick, including Scott Lawrence, Shoshana Bat Shulamit Leah, Dalia Bat Reza, Hazan Shlom Natan Ben Nechama, Simasar Bat Mariam Chana, Barbara Rose, Esther Bat Haika, Tzvi Ben Fegela, Linda Doan, Chana Bat Zerel, Moshe Ben Shlomo HaKohen Babela, Simcha Simonto, Blue Burl, Devorah Bat Avraham Basara, Abby Faber, Chana Rivka Bat Tovalea, Ilya Oak, Yechiel Ben Eliza, Reuven Ben Chana, Arlene Miller, Pastor Karen Stepko, Karina Gola Bat Hada Yehuda Tzvi, Leah Hudit Bat Shana, Todd Schulman, Ken Cohen, Inbar Bat Moshe, Leonard Katz, Jerry, Susan, and Mike Weinberg, Yoshua Ben Malka Tova, David Perez, Tzvi Ben Shimon. If you have any other names of those who are ill, go ahead and say them out loud at this time. HaKadosh Baruch Hu le'rachamim, alehem lachisam rapotam v'yishakrim refuah shlema chov, v'chol v'riyam v'gidehem t'och shirchlei Yisrael, refuah nefesh, refuah taguf, refuah kravo, lavo ashta, ba'aglav izman kariv, v'nomar, Amen. May God bless and heal all those who are sick, and may we continue to be with them in their time of need. Back to John.
Yehavelu et Shem Adonai, Kinishkav Shemo Levado, Holu Alelet, B'Shamayim, Vayared lechem utzuk pitchei olam ve'avo melech hakavod mihu's melech hakavod mihu's melech hakavod Adonai Tzavot hu melech hakavod selam Ki lekachtom natati lachem Torati al tazabu et chaimi lamachazikim bam b'tomercheha ve'ushar deracheha darchei noam v'chol netivoteha shalom ashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashua Chadesh Yameinu kekedem Amen.
Continue with the Ashrei. We do an interpretive English Ashrei here at the Minyan, but if you prefer to read it in Hebrew, you're going to find it on page 78 in the Daily, 152 in Sim Shalom, and 231 in the Song of Abraham. Happy are those that dwell in your house, they will always praise you. Happy are the people who thus fare, happy are the people whose God is Adonai. The Psalm of David, I will extol you, my God, my guide, and I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day shall I bless you, and I shall praise your name for all time. God is infinite and awesome. Greatness is beyond all description. Generation after generation praises your works. Your power is felt and lauded. On your majestic glory and splendor, and of your wondrous deeds will I speak. Humanity shall proclaim the might of your tremendous acts, and will proclaim your greatness. They shall remember your fame and goodness, and shall exalt in your righteousness. Adonai is gracious and full of compassion, long forbearing, and abundant in kindness. Adonai is good to all, and your tender mercies are over all your works. All your works shall honor and speak of you, and all your faithful shall bless you. They shall declare the glory of your realm and talk of your might, to make known to all humanity your mighty acts and the glorious majesty of your realm. Your sovereignty is everlasting, and your dominion endures throughout all generations. Adonai upholds all that fall, and raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look hopefully to you, and you give them their food in due season. You open up your hand and satisfy every living thing with favor. Adonai, you are righteous in all ways, and gracious in all your works. You are near all who call on you, to all who call upon you in truth. You fulfill the desire of those that revere you, hear their cry, and save them. Adonai preserves all those who love God, that all the wicked will be destroyed. My mouth shall praise Adonai, that all humanity bless your holy name forever and ever. We shall bless God now and forever. Hallelujah. We continue with the Aleinu. That's on page 83 in the Daily, 160 in Sim Shalom, 263 in the Song of Abraham.
Hallel Shabbat Ladon Lakol Latet Kedela Leotzer Breshit Shalom Asanu Keguyei Haratzot Velo Samarim Kemishpachot Adama Shelo Sam Chelkenu Kahem V'gor Aleinu Kechol Hamonam V'anachnu Korim U'mishtachlavim U'modim L'ifnei Melech Malchei HaMochim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu Notei Shamayim Ve'yoser Haaretz U'moshav Yikaro B'Shamayim Nimal U'shlina Tuzo V'gavei Meromim Hu Eloheinu Einod Emet Malkeinu Efezulato Kakatu B'Torato V'data Hayom V'hashemota Elevavecha Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim B'Shamayim Mimal Ve'al Haaretz Mitachat Einod הכתוב בתורתך, אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Turn to the Psalm for Thursday. That's on page 89 in the daily, page 30 in Sim Shalom. It's not in the Song of Abraham. Hayom Yom Hamishi Shabbat. I'm not saying.
ויאכיל לך מלאכת חוכם מזמור דבש אשביעך.
Turn to the Psalm for the season of repentance. That's on page 92 in the daily, page 40 in Sim Shalom, page 89 in the Song of Abraham. Adonai
אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני אותה אבקש. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני אותה אבקש. שבתי בבית אדוני כל ימי חיי. לעשות בנועם אדוני ובקר בהיכלו. לעשות בנועם אדוני ובקר בהיכלו. Havel my chazak b'mitzvah v'kavel Adonai. Include the tefillah as we do every morning with the mourner's kaddish. That's on page 84 in the daily, page 52 in Sim Shalom, page 61 in the Song of Abraham. Yedgadal, Yedgadash, Shemei Rabbah, Yalmad, Yibra, Kiruteh, Yamlik, Malchuteh, B'chayechon, V'yomechon, V'chayeh, B'chon Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalah, Bizman, Karib, V'yimru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba, Barak, Le'olam, Ameo Maya, Yit Barak, V'yishbak, V'yipar, V'yipramam, V'yipnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shmei, V'yishat, Barihu, La'ela, V'yinkol, Berchata, Shirata, Tushbachata, Melechemata, Amiran, Yalma, Bimru, Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Bimru, Amen. Hoseh Shalom B'nomav, Huya Shalom, Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Bimru, Amen. I'll meet you outside for one last good big blow of the shofar.
Out to the camera.
Oh boy. Yasher Koach.
So, breakfast in your main dining room.